All right. All right, so we're looking at your website, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your question to me was, and you got lots of questions here. One of them is that, hey, look, let's look at my key marketing campaigns that we're driving traffic to on the website, because, you know, Success has got a new website here that you're using, and you just want to make sure that it works. All right. Well, look at the website I'm looking at is the Egan Team website. It's like your branded web page, right?
Right.
Okay, so a little difference between your branded web page and maybe your less branded or unbranded or stealth marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So, in other words, free lists and free information coming from Chris Egan Team is different than free lists and free report information coming from freerealtyinfo.org. That make sense?
Right.
All right.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's free if it's coming from Egan Team, which means I don't have to pay for it, but he's going to be freaking hounding me. He's going to be, you know, chasing me down for, you know, for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So there are places you use your branded site, and there are places you don't. All right, let me give you an example. On your for sale sign, the website writer hanging off the bottom of your sign should say something like www.newhotlisting.com. Right?
Right.
Okay. So that's on my for sale sign. It's obviously going to point toward the VIP buyer page on my branded website. So let's look at that page. Right? First, let's see. Where's it at here? I'm going to come down to buyers. Multiple listing search, I guess would probably be it. No, get hot new listings. Right here. See that? All right. Let's click on that. All right, here we go. So on my for sale signs, it says newhotlisting.com. So when people go there, they're going to land on this page. All right, now we talked about your video, which I said, hey, don't have it on autoplay. So for the record, I'm going to say it again, the videos that Success records at the conferences suck, right? There's no offer. There's no offer. Like, an offer's not an offer without a real compelling, like, offer and a deadline and a call to action and all those kind of things. So otherwise, there's no point to have the video on there. Right? It's just me from a marketing perspective, and kind of my attitude toward it. So I wouldn't have it on autoplay. It's okay to have there, but in the future, you may want to consider using the video to make some sort of compelling offer.
Right.
And we can talk about that. All right. So let's look at this page right here. Beat out other buyers to hot new listings. All right. So where would you be driving? Are you driving anybody to this landing page?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and where would that be?
Well, for example, in our email signature, hot new properties list generated daily.
All right, great job. All right, good. So there, and I really think it should be on your for sale sign. Okay.
Right.
Beat out other buyers to hot new listings. Okay. How to receive priority access to all new listings that match your home buying criteria. Here's how it works. Why not say, all right, look over here on the right-hand side. Let me get my little drawing tool out, because there's a lot about this I'm not real crazy about. All right. See where it says become a VIP buyer and get priority access to hot new listings?
Yeah.
Okay. It should say that right here. Become a VIP buyer.
Okay.
And beat out other buyers to hot new listings. So that's missing there. It just says become a VIP buyer and beat out other buyers to hot new listings. Okay?
Gotcha.
And then underneath that, it should say, please complete form to get started. Right underneath here. Please complete form to get started. Right? And then, of course, there's these little arrows, and it points to the form.
Right.
And then underneath that is when you can have some more information. But the headline should be, become a VIP buyer and beat out other buyers to hot new listings. Simply complete form to get started.
Now, the simply complete form to get started, should that be where it now says how to receive priority access to all new listings that match your home buying criteria? In other words, should it be a bolded subheading?
Well, see here, beat out other buyers to hot new listings?
Yep.
See that? Okay. Well, this should be here as well. And then underneath here, complete form, simply, all right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Complete form to get started.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Now you can go into Success Web. I think you can go in and edit that from the control panel.
Yeah, you can make all these changes. Look, you can make all these changes, and if you can't make them, or you can't figure it out, email priority@successwebsite.com.
Go to what? I'm sorry.
Email priority
Uh-huh.
at successwebsite.com.
Okay. Gotcha. Great.
All right.
All right.
Next, it says how to receive priority access to all new hot listings that match your home buying criteria. Well, we just told them, simply fill out the form to get started, right? So
we can just put that statement all together, huh?
That just doesn't even need to be there, I don't think at all. I don't know what that accomplishes. But I would definitely leave, here's how it works. Okay, because now this is going to get all your C's and S's. All your D's and I's, they just scan that and they go right here. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's how it works. Our exclusive buyer profile system saves you time and money. Simply tell us what you're looking for and get priority access to all homes that match your criteria, including bank foreclosures, company-owned properties, and other distress sales.
Right.
Our exclusive buyer profile system saves you time and money. Simply tell us access to all homes that match your criteria. All right. Simply tell us what you're looking for and get priority access to all homes for sale. Remember, the purpose of all this copy down here is to appeal to the majority of people out there, which are C's and S's and all that kind of stuff. People that are scared. All right. And it just doesn't. It's like it was written by an I or a D talking to a D. You know, it's just not the majority of the people. So whoever wrote this, it's not all that great marketing. All right. Priority access. Yep. Simply tell us what you're looking for and get priority access to all homes for sale matching your exact home buying criteria. These properties will include also the list of homes includes bank foreclosures, company-owned properties, and other distress sales. Okay, so yeah, clean that up. All right, next. No more wasted time looking at outdated information in newspapers or searching the internet. Priority access means you're there first before other buyers, so you can negotiate the lowest possible price and your time is not wasted viewing homes that don't interest you. Right? It's easy to get started. Fill out the form and click the submit button to enroll in our VIP buyer program. See, I don't like that. You'll get a chance to enter your home buying criteria on the next page. It's easy to get started. Simply complete step 1. How about that?
Okay. So delete that whole clause or delete that whole paragraph. Fill out form through.
Yeah, like it says fill out the form and click the submit button to enroll in our VIP buyer program. Okay. Now, first of all, let me tell you why this is a terrible landing page, the way it's written. Number one, nothing on this page as it is written right now references the VIP buyer program. Nothing.
Right.
Now, I just told you to put it up here.
Yep.
Okay, now all of these things will impact, because look, the majority of people, let me get rid of my drawings. The majority of people that read these landing pages are not like you and me. They're skeptics, they're C's, they're S's, man. That makes up 3/4 of the population. And so that's why you've got basically your landing page always broken down in a couple of parts. The headline, which gives a basic blanket statement on the benefit and what I need to do. And then you get into a little more detail about stuff, like bullet point detail. Okay, so it's easy to get started. simply complete step 1 of the form below, or of the form, on this page. That's it.
Gotcha. So just delete that whole paragraph and just have it say simply complete step 1 with the form on this page.
Yeah, thank you. That's it.
Yep. Got it.
All right. So I look over here, become a VIP buyer, and get priority access to hot new listings. I'm okay with that because you only got so much room there. First name, last name, email, phone. Okay. And then I can click submit. So let's fill that out. Todd Walters, TW, and my phone number.
Now here's something to interject. I remember you saying out in Anaheim, Todd, was that by asking for too little information, it comes off scammy by just having.
All right, look, if it were me, it would be the whole form on this one page.
Okay, so really we should substitute back that as much information as possible, asking for the criteria and all the rest of it.
Yeah, like I don't know why you don't have the whole form here.
Right.
With their, I don't know, what's the purpose of having just this? Like, why not have the whole form?
Right.
And here's what I mean. And you're right about that. It looks like I'm entering into some sort of commitment.
Right.
And the last thing I want as a buyer is a commitment to a realtor.
Sure.
Right. So, in other words, go ahead and I don't know why. I just don't know why. So if it were me, it'd be the whole form on this page, and then you wouldn't have to say step 1 and all this other BS. Right.
Right.
Right. So your privacy statement is gone. Great job. There it is down there, like that. Okay. So submit.
How do you make that disappear?
How do you make that disappear? Oh, yeah, the privacy statement is on some other pages we can't get rid of. So I guess on that we just email priority@successwebsite.com.
Yep. All right. Thank you. In order to complete your registration, please provide us with more information by filling out the second step of the form on this page. Okay, well, okay, whatever. I mean, I'd prefer to have this on the first page. I don't know why it's 2 pages. I just don't get it. I'll be honest with you, I don't understand it. I can't explain it. Don't ask me to. All right, so down here where it says beat out other buyers to hot new listings, I think this page here, all of this information down here, if you can see my mouse moving around,
yep,
should be exactly what we just came up with on the first page.
Right.
Okay, but down here, if you're going to, then it needs to say what it says here. Simply completes. Look down here. This one says simply complete step 1. Well, I thought I was doing step 2.
Yeah, well, Allison just refreshed it. She's sitting here making edits while you're
Okay.
talking.
All right.
Yep.
All right, good. So now I'm good. But if it were me, just put it all on one page and just get it.
Do you know if that's something we can opt to just have it all on one page?
All right. Well, let's play around with it. Planning to buy within the next 6 months? Yeah. Minimum price range, 100,000. I can't afford anything more. Maximum, 100, and $5.
Right. Okay.
3-bedroom, 2-bath. I'll splurge.
Yeah.
My address. All right, so comments. This is a test from TW. Click on submit. All right, now let's see what it says. You can become a VIP buyer and beat other buyers to hot new listings. All right, well that's what we wanted on the first page.
Right.
Your request has been submitted successfully. In response to your submission, an email message was sent to you at tw@toddwalters.com. Okay, I like that. All right, thank you for your interest. No, thank you for your request. In order to provide you with the relevant list of homes for your needs, you need, all right, that's a no-no.
Well, yeah,
you need to let us know what you're looking for in the form on this page. All right, So.
After he submits the request, it says all this.
All right, look, my recommendation is that you got to go through all of your websites like this.
Okay.
All right, so let's just keep going. You've been granted temporary insider access to this site. In order to get full member access, you must verify your email address by clicking on the report link in the email you'll receive from us shortly. What? I just want the list of homes. To view reports or videos on the site, simply return to the home page and click on the report or video you'd like to view. Insider Real Estate Secrets Revealed is a free 12-lesson course, contains this and that and this and that. Sign up now. Each month, the Home Market Watch Insider Newsletter. I like that. Like, I don't know what this insider, what's the difference? A free 12-lesson course contains over 162 facts, tips, mistakes, and questions covering more than 20 topics, exposing the realities behind buying and selling a home. All right, that's just get rid of that. That's just a waste of real estate on that page. This is good. Each month, the Home Market Watch Insider Newsletter publishes a series of articles of interest to everyone. About what? Topics include money-saving tips, household safety checklist, home improvement advice, real estate insider secrets. Subscribe today for free. That's a little better than that one, but it's still not all that great. But for the most part, I would go with one offer on this page. All right, we'll look at the response page in a minute here, but you can see you got to clean that copy up there.
Right.
So let's think about this. You've been granted temporary insider access to this site. In order to get full access, verify your email address by clicking on the report link in the email you receive from us shortly. To view reports or videos on the site, return to the home page. See, look, I don't know if you know this or not, but now that you have my contact info, you're not going to get it again.
Right.
I personally don't like that, but that's the way the site is set up. So anything I click on now is going to give me the report, unless it's a free list deal, free list offer. Okay. So those are the things I would do. Thank you for your request. In order to provide you with the relevant list of homes for your needs, you need to let us know what you're looking for. All right, so you got to get rid of that. Thank you for your request. Done. Eliminate this whole sentence there.
Gotcha. Okay. So
thank you for your request. You have been given, not granted, but given temporary insider access to this site. That doesn't even make sense. You've been given temporary insider access to all of the reports and home, what should we say, information, real estate information. You have been given temporary insider access to all of the free reports and real estate information offered on this website.
Okay. So change granted to given then?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know who wrote that. Sounds like some guy from Yale or Harvard wrote that. You have been given temporary, I'm okay with that, insider access to all of the free reports and real estate information available on this website. To receive full, I wouldn't say member, okay? In order to get full access or full-time access, okay? Please, not you must, but please verify your email address by clicking on the report link in the email you'll receive from us shortly. All right, that's it. And then get rid of this. There's no offer at all. And get rid of this right? All that, whatever that is, that's just, I don't know what that does. I mean, how is that a benefit? I don't know. All right, but you can keep the Market Watch newsletter because that's a good follow-up piece.
Okay.
All right, so that's good. All right, so now let's take a look at, I'm going to pull up my email. Let's take a look at the email I got.
Okay.
All right, here it comes. So, all right. Hello. All right, let's look at the subject line. You can become a VIP buyer and beat other buyers to hot new listings. I like it. Hello, thank you for your inquiry and for visiting our website. Our team can help you with all your real estate needs. Okay? That sounds like that's the same thing every real estate agent says, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our team can help you with all of your real estate needs. I don't like that. Our expertise enables our team to give you fast, efficient, professional service. That sucks. Everybody says that. Hopefully you found the information that you were looking for. No offer. Please contact us. No offer. All right, so you got to change. We got to change this. Okay, so hang on one second. Okay, all right. So we're back. Okay. Okay, here's the email that that your website sent me. Looking at it?
Yep.
Okay. And you can see that it's in there, but you've got to change it because it doesn't do anything.
Right.
Right? It's like giving them your business card. Okay, so let's make an offer. Look at this one. Auto response email from your website. And I'll just email it to you as well.
Beautiful.
All right. Auto response email from your website is below with my edits. You should make the appropriate changes. Okay, so this was from the Roystons, Platinum members. Hello, thank you for your inquiry and for visiting our website, and rename the site always. Thank you for requesting access to the free real estate information reports on this site. To ensure you receive the information promptly without any hassles, please click the following link. Okay, now I'm thinking that your Egan team didn't even give me the link. Remember it said you got to click the link in the email?
You're right, there's no link.
Not even in there. Okay. All right. So that's not in there. So I don't know. That's different than what the freaking website just said.
Mm-hmm.
This site is for you to have access to free real estate information reports on demand. Our real estate sales team specializes in helping buyers and sellers make a move with the least hassle and best experience possible. For home buyers, you can do this. For home sellers, here's this offer. What is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, pretty simple. And then there's your PS down there for whatever you're doing now. And you can see what I threw down here for them. Free list of the 10 best buys in your area and price range available with no money down. Call for a complimentary list. See the call?
Right.
You want them to call you. Like, look it, you have the lead. You just got the lead. So what do you want the lead to do now? Well, wouldn't it be great if they called you?
Yeah.
So make them a better offer than what they originally called on. So maybe you have on this auto response page a really good, unique offer that's better than anything that's on your website that they're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So,
yep.
Like for home buyers, you can become a VIP buyer and receive priority access to all the hot new listings from all real estate companies, even distressed sales, power of sales, as they hit the marketplace. These guys are from Canada, so this is a free service and there's no obligation to buy. For a free, quick, over-the-phone VIP buyer consultation, simply call us at. All right, so that was the offer we came up with for them. For home sellers, it was the over-the-phone home evaluation of your home's value. And you can see it's all about calling because you already have the lead. There's no sense in saying, go back to my website.
Mm-hmm.
So make an irresistible offer.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so let me see. Do I have your Chris at egans.com?
Yep.
All right, buddy. I just sent it to you.
Awesome.
All right, so let's go back to your website. All right, let's play around with this. You wanted to look at a couple other things?
Yeah, the distress sale page, because I think most of and I mean I think these same principles you're discussing can be applied to any of the pages as far as.
Yeah, exactly. So that's right, exactly. We don't need to look at every page on your website now, but let's look at the distress sales.
Yep.
Right, and then we'll wrap it up there, and then I will post this webinar because there's lots of members' websites that look like this. Okay. All right, first of all, how should I say this? I don't like any of this up here, this whole banner. Let me get my little drawing tool, pen. You guys are cute and everything, I like you guys, but this is like really valuable real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree? Like this is the premier, companies would pay a boatload of money to be able to advertise their stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is the premier marketing space on your website. And what are you doing with it? And the answer is nothing.
Image advertising, yeah.
There's no offer. There's no nothing. There's no video that's real compelling. I'm not going to play the video, but you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just not doing anything. And it's the prime stuff. As a matter of fact, let me, all right.
Well, that actually, on that topic, then it gets me to something I discussed with one of the other members when I was in Anaheim, which is, should we just get rid of the branded site altogether? I mean, if the branded sites are basically just saying, hey, we're realtors, here we are, here's the company we're with.
No, I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't do that, but I would change. You're only going to use one or two or three really key pages on this branded site. The rest of them you're not going to use them.
Right.
So find the 1, 2, 3 hot lead generation systems on this website and use those, and change your header or your picture to correspond. Make me an offer, or put a freaking video on there that does that. That tells me how to become a VIP buyer and get priority access to all the hot new listings, matching your home buying criteria. You know what I mean? So to make a video and have that right here.
Right.
All right. So you can use that space a little better. All right. Let's look at the landing page. All right. First of all, you got distress sales / bank foreclosures hot list. All right. Now, did you know? And I got to be real careful here. All right. Let me go ahead and say this for everybody, for you and anybody that might be watching this webinar in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Success Website is making websites for thousands of real estate agents. Okay, thousands. You, the Egan's, are not interested in thousands of other people. You're interested in you and your business, right?
Yep.
So they build out a website for everybody. But now it's unique and it's different than the majority of real estate websites out there because it kind of comes done for you. But when it comes to you and your business, you do hold the obligation to go in and change the marketing copy and stuff in here to fit with your business. Now, granted, before Success Website changed their websites over, you didn't have to do that much. They were a little more turnkey for what you do. Okay, well, now they've got, a lot more real estate agents out there, so it's been changed a little bit and that sort of thing. Okay, so with that, distress sales and bank foreclosures hot list. Let's put ourselves in the buyer's shoes in your market. And you're in Louisville, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
If I'm a buyer, are distress sales and bank foreclosures the same thing?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily, no.
All right. The last thing you ever want to do in your marketing is dilute the effectiveness of it. And when you start renaming or naming in your headline, or if start confusing me right off the bat, then it will dilute the effectiveness of the landing page. And I'm just telling you that first-time home buyers are okay with distress sales, but maybe not okay with bank foreclosures. And some first-time home buyers are okay with bank foreclosures, but not okay with distress sales.
Right.
First-time home buyers in my marketplace, when polled, believe that bank foreclosures need work. But distress sales are owned by Mr. and Miss Smith down the road, just need to get out from underneath their house. Doesn't need any work.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, so what you've been given, though, is an opportunity to basically have two marketing campaigns. Bank foreclosures. But you can take it even further. And this is why I think Platinum program is way different than the other coaching programs. What I'm telling you right now will not be repeated in the coaching program. It won't be repeated in grads. It won't be repeated in mastery. And you'll never hear about it anywhere outside of Platinum. But this marketing page right here should be either first-time buyer distress sales, move-up buyer distress sales, ranch home distress sales, country estate distress sales, luxury distress sales, first-time buyer bank foreclosure hot list, move-up buyer foreclosure hot list, ranch-style homes, condo homes, acreage, swimming pools, whatever's hot in your marketplace, you want to get that specific with it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If you want more leads. Now, how many times have you heard people complain on calls, at the conferences that you've been to, that this landing page here that says distress sales and bank foreclosures, I just get a bunch of leads that suck, man. The leads, I don't want them. But real estate investors and looky-loos and they get a whole bunch of different kinds of people.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
And how many times have you heard me say, well, you know what to do is you change the landing page so that it squeezes out or repels the prospects that you don't want to attract. So you make it about something specific. So in this case, first-time buyer, bank foreclosures, hot list. First-time buyer distress sales. You may find that the first-time buyer distress sales ad and landing page outpulls the first-time buyer bank foreclosures hot list on Google and pay-per-click, so you scrap the bank foreclosure hot list campaign because it drains your marketing dollars, and the distress sale is a better marketing campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I guess the thing is that eventually, you will figure all that out, or you'll continue to waste some money in your marketing dollars. Okay, so that's pretty interesting, and a lot of people don't get that. Okay, so for me, pick one. Let's say first-time buyer distress sales. Okay, let's just say that. Okay, first-time buyer distress sales. And that's what we'll go with here, and we'll pretend like, and we'll use that for another marketing campaign. But I think you get what I'm saying, right? Go with one or the other, and get as specific as you can in your marketing. Make sure that this page and your headline here matches with whatever the ad is that you're running.
So should the whatever that offer is, first-time buyer foreclosure, the first-time buyer distress sale hot list, should that go up at the top there where we've currently got our photo and we've currently got the scenery shot and the rest of it?
The answer to your question is absolutely it should.
Okay.
Because that's what I want. Like the Egan team, I'm sure they're really nice people. But you know what? I just want the list of homes.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right, so anyway. All right, so let's come down a little bit. And let's stay on the left-hand side, then we'll go to the right.
Mm-hmm.
This hot list is only available to registered users of this site. Get your copy by completing the form on this page. All right. I'm not interested in registering, so I guess I'll see you. All right, so obviously you want to get rid of that, right? Got to get rid of that. Okay, and again down here it should say, so whatever you're going with, let's say, for example, first-time buyer distress sales. You can request, simply complete the form on this page to get started. So that needs to be right underneath here as a subheader, right in here somewhere. I mean, underneath that. right?
Yep.
Okay. And then you want to get rid of this. You want to get rid of this right here. Or here's what you do. Oh, it's right here. So get rid of that first sentence.
Okay.
And get your copy by completing the form on this page.
Okay.
How about that?
And leave it as a subhead format like that in blue and bold.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Distress sales resulting from bank foreclosures often represent a great way to get a fantastic deal on a home. It's not easy for the average homeowner to find these deals because you have to keep scouring the paper to see when one comes up. Now, first of all, I've gotten to this landing page because I already know that. You with me?
Yeah.
So the marketing copy is actually telling me something that I already know. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with reselling people because sometimes people need to hear it a couple of more times and that sort of thing. But I'm just letting you know why the landing page could be way better, and there's other things that could be said, but, we'll keep it simple right now. So that's fine. If you're the type of person who recognizes what a great deal some of these properties could represent, blah, 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 and of course you'll want to change this. Distress sales often represent, or the bank foreclosures often represent a great way for a first-time home buyer to get a fantastic deal on a home. You with me?
Yes, and make it more specific once again.
All right, yeah. So I can't stress out enough for you. Like, repeat who the prospect that you're trying to attract that is looking at this page, repeat their name or their label as often as you possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
So that when they look at it, they're like, holy crap, this is for me.
Right.
If you're the type of person who recognizes, if you're the type of first-time home buyer who recognizes what a great deal some of these properties could represent, and again, we're just saying first-time home buyer hypothetically, but maybe it's move-up. Maybe it's condo buyer. Right. Okay. So you'll be interested to know about a free service, All right. That's fine, but get rid of this sentence here. You can also have, okay, so get rid of that.
Okay.
Like that doesn't add any value to your landing page. And it basically takes you now off message.
Okay.
Because when you make the call, you're going to be offering them this. So now if you called me and you offered me this, I'd say, well, Chris, your website said that I was getting it anyway.
Right.
So let me just see what they look like, and if I see something I like, I'll call you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that or is that not a problem that some other people that you know in the program are having?
Oh,
like,
certainly.
I mean, so okay. All right, so we're good there. So get rid of that. Here's how it works. You will receive a free report listing the current foreclosure properties specifically for first-time homebuyers, including photos and your desired price range and location. There is no cost for this information, and absolutely no obligation to do what? No obligation to buy. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
It's really important. No obligation to buy. This insider information sent to you in an incredibly simple and efficient format will give you a huge advantage over other buyers in the marketplace. What is that advantage? Since this insider information sent to you in an incredibly simple and efficient format will allow you to beat out other buyers to the best homes in your marketplace. So never, like, this is what other agents in your marketplace and in the world say. They say things like this. This will be really good for you. This will give you a great advantage. I'll work hard for you. You can trust me. And things like that. Go a step further and tell them what the benefit is. All right, so you get that. You can request this free first-time buyer distress sale hot list by filling out the form on this page. So there you go.
So back back to we'll give you a huge advantage over other buyers in the marketplace. We'll give you a huge advantage to what? What exactly should we still out there? Give you a huge advantage?
Yeah, well, I just told you. This insider information sent to you in an incredibly simple and efficient format will allow you to beat out other buyers to the best deals in the marketplace.
The best
Look, I hear you're asking me that, but you already know the answer.
Right.
Okay, right. Okay, so you can request this free, blah, 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 blah. All right, so that's good. And then get rid of this. Like, I don't even know what that is. Plus, sign up. What do you mean sign up? What am I signing up for? That sounds like commitment. Using the form on this page, get free instant access to all. I just want the list of houses. What is all this? Special reports, home buying and selling videos, property search features of the site. Just get rid of that. That's nonsense.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And then the same thing as we discussed previously, the more info, the better is on the right side page.
Yeah, and then over here, look, it says become a VIP buyer and get priority access to hot list. What are you talking about? Become a VIP buyer. I want the bank foreclosure hot list. So over here, where it says become a VIP buyer, it should say what?
It should say first time distress sale hot list.
Yes, that's exactly right. To receive your first-time buyer distress sale hot list or bank foreclosure hot list, okay, please fill out, just simply complete the form and submit. And yes, the whole form should be here.
Should we get rid of that little general's metal-looking stuff at the bottom there with the star and the envelope?
Yeah, I don't even know what all that is, man. So, I mean, it's like this page was built for like kids that know what all these things are. Like, look at, I know it's interesting for younger people, and it's hip, Twitter and Facebook and all. I just don't get it. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I do believe that these things will take away from response versus add to it. But I don't know. Since it's a branded site, I don't think it really does you any harm to really have these up there. Share on Twitter, Facebook, call toll-free, and I don't even know what that is, speaker button or something.
Got me.
If it was your unbranded site, dude, no, you don't want those there. You want to get rid of all those. All right, so those are some crucial changes. I can guarantee you it's impacting your your leads, your number of responses. All right, so this is what I equate it to. Open houses. I talked to an agent, so it's a new platinum member. They come into the program and they're like, yeah, I do open houses to generate leads. Last week, I generated 3 leads at an open house. They work. And the answer is, yeah, it works. This landing page right here, if you don't make any changes, you will still get leads. And you will believe that it works. But here's what's interesting. You had a site before these changes were made, and you know what kind of response you got versus now.
Yeah.
So you will see that you will not get the same number of leads that you were getting before using this landing page versus the one on the old site. So if you really want to know my suggestion, it would be to go back to the old site. But you don't have to, because you can make these changes and it will be fine.
You know, it's weird if we went back to the old site and it wasn't the same. They put some privacy policy up at the top and a bunch of other junk, and it just wasn't the same.
Yeah, okay, all right, that's fine. So I click submit button, and I'm here. Thank you. In order to complete your registration, please provide us some more information by filling out the second step of the form on this page, which means that I got to tell them there's a step 1 on the previous page. And then you got to make sure that all this information down here, okay, is the same as it was on the previous page, right?
Mm-hmm. But ideally, we want a one-part form, and we don't want to have the second step.
Yeah, and since this is, and if it were me, I would probably get rid of all of the free reports and pages on here that really don't generate anything, that you really don't promote. Okay, here's one, like get VIP insider access. How many leads you generate from that?
No.
All right. I can guarantee you that I can play this webinar for 200 platinum members, and nobody can say they've gotten more than 5 leads in the last 12 months from that. But maybe I'm wrong. So in other words, just get rid of the stuff that it just is not producing anything, and focus on the things that do produce, and do split tests like I just mentioned to you. You're better off to have, let's go down here to the foreclosure hot list. You're better off to have a move-up buyer foreclosure hot list, first-time buyer bank foreclosure hot list, bank foreclosures with swimming pools, ranch-style, bank foreclosures, condo, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That would be better to have down here than all this other stuff that nobody even is interested in, like a mortgage calculator.
Mm-hmm.
Open house, whatever all that is. I mean, it's just, all right. So anyway, but it's cool that it's really cool that all of that is there down here, that you have access to all these things. This is all cool, but it's just the thing is that maybe you don't need them. Maybe you do one day, but maybe not. So anyway, that would be my suggestion in today's market, is you can definitely customize your site to be a little more effective than it is right now. And hopefully what we just talked about did that.
Oh yeah, totally. I guess I'm still fuzzy then as far as, with at least with specific pages, with the first-time buyer distress sale hot list, for example. Why not direct all the marketing there to the branded, or excuse me, to the unbranded versus the branded?
Well, you would.
Okay. So
it would depend on your marketing context.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing a real bad echo, but anyway.
Let me take
it would depend on the context. So if I'm running, so on my for sale sign, if it says newhotlisting.com,
mm-hmm.
All right, they would go to this page. All right, with the changes that we talked about a little bit ago, VIP buyer page.
Right.
Right.
Gotcha.
But if it's a pay-per-click ad, distress sales bank foreclosures, get a free list or whatever the ad is you're running on pay-per-click, then it would go to your less branded page. It depends on the marketing context, that's all.
Right, gotcha. So basically the only way it's going to go to branded is in scenarios where they already know that we're realtors, such as the for sale sign.
Yeah, so I mean, and your emails that you're sending out.
Mm-hmm.
So for sale sign marketing, your hotline marketing, your email that you're sending out, direct mail marketing campaigns, real estate magazine where you're advertising listings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where the site is used.
Gotcha.
But for pay-per-click marketing campaigns, Craigslist, when you're doing free list ads, free report ads, display ads in the newspaper, editorial ads, you're going to drive all that to your less branded site.
Right.
With the same changes we talked about.
Exactly. Ads like the ad where Betsy Smith in that Highlander publication I was talking to you about earlier today.
Yeah.
That's still the unbranded site. Gotcha.
Okay.
Now, of course, the other one we use a lot is the home eval. So what do you take a second to click on that, see what's
okay, let's take a look at the, let's do that. Let's go to the home evaluation page. What's your home worth?
Yep.
Let's see what we got here. Free quick over the net home evaluation. Knowing what your home is worth is important information to have. All right, free quick over the net home evaluation. And then down here it would really say simply complete the form on this page to get started. All right, so I always is a subheader. and then you get into details for the other personality groups. Knowing what your home is worth is important information to have if you're thinking of selling your home. Using the information you submit to us in the form of this page, we will conduct a thorough comparative market analysis by searching the database of all homes listed or sold in your area. Searching the database of all homes listed or sold in your area. Market analysis by searching the database. What database? With this current market data, we'll be able to determine what your home might sell for if you decide to put it on the market. There's no cost or obligation for this valuable service. For a free home evaluation, please fill in the information requested. Okay, so I come over here, home evaluation. Step 1, please provide contact information so we know where to send your home evaluation. Address of your home, age of your home, description of your home, your contact information. Yeah, that's a real lame attempt to try to capture their information, right? Why not just say, for a free home evaluation, please complete the form below? What's wrong with that? Wouldn't that sounds a little better, eh?
It's simpler, yeah. For a free home evaluation, simply complete the form below.
Okay. All right, there you go. So same thing on your unbranded page.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. And then same thing as far as making it a one-step form as opposed to a two-step form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember on your unbranded page, no privacy statement down here. Get my little highlighter. No privacy statement, and get rid of them little symbols on your unbranded page. Branded page, I don't think it matters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and on your unbranded page, this Contact Us button is something you want to pay attention to as well.
On the unbranded page?
Yeah, like check it out. An unbranded page, our mortgage broker, our title insurance information center, agent referrals, contact us. Like it's not an unbranded website anymore.
Right.
All right. So look, what is your unbranded site?
LouisvilleHistoricProperties.com.
All right, well, hang on. Let's pull it up.
Also, it's just in the background saying we need to change that from the start. It's one of those things we used to do our business mainly with old homes in certain geographic locations. Now
Did you say it was LouisvilleHistoricProperties.com?
Yep, LouisvilleHistoricProperties.com.
Okay, so you're never driving people to your home page. So, all right, let's go to let's just look at the free home eval. Same thing. Yeah, same thing there. Knowing what your home is worth. So the same changes we just talked about, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So like on an unbranded page, I wouldn't have all these things down here, these little symbols. Contact us, refer a friend.
Mm-hmm. So just make a lot fewer, only the relevant offers that are compelling at the bottom, and get rid of the contact us, get rid of the refer a friend, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. And you agree we should make it something with a little bit more broader appeal?
I'm okay with the contact us, but I think you need to have something a little more different on this. Like, I don't know if you can change the link. You might can. Go to the control panel and see if you can change where it says to contact us. Contact a preferred realtor. The real estate professional of choice in your market, or something like that.
Instead of contact us, I would say contact a preferred real estate.
It's almost like contact them, but who them is, with the benefit.
Mm-hmm. Contact a preferred realtor in your market.
Yeah, like refer a friend. Like what is that? Refer a friend to who? So I check on looking at your referrals can earn you $500 or more. So you can see it's really not an unbranded site.
Right.
You know, you're just really not getting anything out of that.
Gotcha. But I was talking about the title of the page as such. I mean, should we change the title of the page from LouisvilleHistoricProperties.com to?
I don't know. Is all you sell? I'm not really that interested in a historic property.
Right. Right.
Are you ready for? Here's the best: freerealtyinfo.org.
Mm-hmm.
That's the domain name that you want. Something as similar, as close to that as you can get.
Mm-hmm.
So, Craig Proctor, freenewmarketHomeinfo.com.
Mm-hmm.
Free Louisville realestateinfo.com.
Free LouisvilleRealestateInfo.com. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because LouisvilleHistoricProperties.com is not really an unbranded site. That's a pretty branded name. It's about historic properties, right?
Right.
So this website's about historic properties in Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the domain names. That's what the domain name says. But you and I both know it's not. Okay. All right. So what else? You want to look at one more on this page?
I think so. You stop paying rent. Buy with zero down. Yep. I mean, actually, buy with zero down is when we use a good bit. Mm-hmm.
You want to look at another page? Which one?
Buy with zero down.
Okay. Last one. See, this is good. Free real estate information reports. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
How to buy a home with little or no money down. This report is only available. All right, so you got to get rid of that, right? Get free instant access by completing the form on this page. Get free or how to buy a home with little or no money down. Simply complete the form on this page to get started. Or simply complete the form on this page for your free report. Right?
Yeah.
That's what it needs to say right there. And then there's a little arrows pointing over there. Okay, good. A new home ownership program allows qualified buyers to buy a home with a very low down payment, in some cases as low as zero. Great. You may have owned a home before and are presently renting, or maybe you are a first-time home buyer and need a way to break into the housing market, but held back because you thought you required $10,000, $20,000, or even more for a down payment. You know, that's a typo, I think. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, regardless of your present situation, if you want to get into or re-enter the housing market with a lower amount, or even without a cash down payment at all, then this new program may be just what you're looking for. Why pay your landlord's mortgage when you can be building your own equity? What does that mean? I don't even know why that's there. You just said, like you may own a home. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big assumption to think that people are renting, so I would get rid of that. There's just no benefit in that statement at all. It's out of place. Would you agree?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, well, look, you don't need me to tell you these things. Just read your landing pages.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have learned a lot over the last year or two from being in the program, so go ahead and make them, man. Industry insiders have prepared a new special report entitled How to Buy a Home with Little or No Money Down, which reveals how this new and innovative program can get you into the housing market immediately. In the waiting, order this report now. In the waiting. All right. I don't know. All right, so get rid of that, plus sign up now, all that crap. That's, worthless. So that get rid of that on that page. And then tell me what you need me to do. Order this report now by completing the form on this page.
Gotcha.
I guess basically, request your copy of this report here. There you go. Free instant access. That sounds like I'm going to get the report as soon as I fill out the information. Okay, that works. And then get rid of all these little symbols. That shouldn't be there on an unbranded page. Make the changes we talked about to these other pages. All right, good.
Mm-hmm. I guess basically in summary, in all these pages, be specific. Get rid of any mention of commitment. and have all the forms as being a one-step, form request as being a one-step process as opposed to a two-step process.
Amen, brother. That's the same thing I said at the conference, word for word.
Right.
All right, but
Gotcha.
now you've seen the specifics of it all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Indeed. I know what to delete and what not. So appreciate spending time with me discussing that.